Scientists use a periodic table to organize elements. The periodic table is a chart of the elements arranged into rows and columns according to their physical and chemical properties. The table helps scientists and you determine relationships among the elements. Elements on the periodic table are listed by atomic number. An element's atomic number is equal to the number of protons that element contains. The periodic table is organized in 18 columns called groups and 7 rows called periods. Rather than memorize facts and figures about elements, a quick glance at the table reveals the type of element, how reactive it may be, whether it conducts electricity, whether it is hard or brittle, and many other properties. Elements are classified as metal, nonmetal, or metalloid. Almost 3/4 of the elements on the periodic table have metallic properties, such as luster, malleability, and electrical conductivity. These are metals. Metals are located on the left side and in the middle of the table. With the exception of hydrogen, nonmetals are located on the right side of the periodic table. Many nonmetals are gases, and they are poor conductors of thermal energy and electricity. Between the metals and the nonmetals on the periodic table are the metalloids. Metalloids have properties of both metals and nonmetals. One periodic pattern concerns melting points across periods. From left to right across period 2, melting points increase, then they decrease. The melting points in period 3 follow a similar pattern. Atomic size is also a periodic property. As you move down a group, atomic radius increases. As you move across a period, atomic radius decreases. Elements in a group have the same number of valence electrons, which are the outermost electrons of the atom that participate in chemical bonding. Elements in group 1 have 1 valence electron each. Elements in group 2 have 2 valence electrons each. The same pattern is seen in groups 13 through 18. The only exception to this pattern is helium. Atoms of helium have only 2 valence electrons. Beside helium, elements with less than 8 valence electrons are likely to form compounds with other elements. They are more reactive. Elements with 8 valence electrons do not easily form compounds. When you learn how to interpret it accurately, the periodic table can be a useful tool to understand and predict elements' properties.